Om Shanti. We took the practice to look at everyone as a soul. Actually, soul cannot be seen through these eyes, but just looking at someone in the center of forehead and creating my eternal image of love. So looking at person with love in soul consciousness also I am peaceful. So looking at other soul as a peaceful being, I am immortal. So looking at the soul as an immortal being, soul as a child of God, so as much I am in my original stage, look at everyone with those qualities of eternal being. My soul conscious drishti definitely helps other soul also to be drawn towards soul consciousness. So we had been practicing be in soul conscious and look at everyone, the stage of soul consciousness. The connection we create in soul consciousness is spiritual connection. Also, it settles a lot of sanskars from body consciousness. Because in a subtle way, all our relationships had been of body consciousness. And now at Confluence Age, we create new spiritual relationship by looking at each one as a soul, sharing the vibrations of love, of peace, no traces of the past sanskars. This practice of soul consciousness is very useful for not being influenced by the past or sanskars of others. This helps us to create new sanskars, divine sanskars. So now I practice to be in this original stage, a seed form stage, where I feel the seed with pure love, with peace, and all spiritual powers. This helps me to connect with Baba and to experience Baba's love, Baba's presence, taking drishti from Baba and receiving
Om Shanti everyone, welcome, good evening. Today's day 29, Confluence-Aged Brahmin, a life of balance and blessings. Mohini Didi will share.
Om Shanti. Yesterday, one of very good question came up about Murli. It was some of the Kumars were asking, are we looking for solutions in Murli or what we are looking in the Murli? I think that knowledge which Baba is giving us, knowledge is our life, or our life is based on knowledge. So one is that inculcation of virtues, inculcation of, like we call, dharana of Murli. But other is that actually, when I look at Dadis, it was their life was of knowledge. That means every thought, the answer of every thought is from knowledge. One is thoughts of knowledge. But let's say, a thought comes which we find is the ordinary thought. So immediately, if the thought of knowledge comes, this is what Baba had said, this is what I have to be, this is what drama is. So, what I noticed that maybe 30%, 40%, those the thoughts of knowledge replace ordinary thoughts, or we immediately start practicing. So, listening only is not real listening. It is, oh, I have read only, I have heard only. But every point of Muli has to become my thinking. Even when it comes to power to discern, majority of soul is still discerned based on their past sanskars. But discern based on what Baba is saying. So I was thinking like I listen morely as many times I can. And I find that Murli should become our life, right? When I say become our life, in sense that every thought should be based on knowledge, power to discern, intellect, not from our sanskars, mostly intellect and power to discern what I have to do, what I shouldn't do, what dharana, all that is coming from sanskars, not from worldly percentage, I think. And mostly sanskars, not from past birth, but in this birth also. Like some people, somewhere deeply, they have rebellious, they are internally very rebellious, very stubborn because of whatever their experiences of the life are. They have created this stubbornness. So their intellect will give response based on that. So then there is lack of contentment. So Murli is still, we have to do a lot of work on Murli. And since this question came up, I had been thinking more that am I able to replace every thought with the point of knowledge? So you should all check, because if we want to progress and improve, then we have to apply knowledge as much as we. And that is why when Mama, uh, last day she was listening to Murli, so someone said, Mama, what are you? You yourself play Murli, you speak Murli. So why are you still listening? And Mama said, I'm just listening to every word of Baba's Murli. Have I really practically in my life applied that or not? And of respect for our teacher, for our father is that if we love Murli, mm, then we have to apply every point of Murli. One of the important balance which I think we have to look into life is that how much I do and how much Baba do for me. Mm. Should I just say Baba will do, Baba will help, or I also have to do something? Mm. So as much I do, that much Baba gives to me. The example is that, let's say, Baba, I will maintain courage. I will not lose courage. I will maintain courage. So Baba's promise is that yes, Baba will continuously help you, because that's Baba's promise. So it's somewhere start matching. But if I just say Baba will do it, Baba will do it, so somewhere that balance of how much I do and how much Baba gives to me. And actually, it is very, very important for us to win Baba's heart. You know. When Brahma Baba was in body, Baba's lot of attention was how we listen morely, what is our chart for the day. And Baba used to love these souls who are day and night into effort making. Even they were doing karma yoga. No one just sit and keep reading morely. In those days, there were a lot of karma yoga. But while doing karma yoga, the all attention is really that whatever I heard from Baba, I have to be embodiment of that. And because of that, they used to get Baba's attention. Mhm. And some used to say, oh, it always happened. Maybe Baba liked them because of this. But Baba was seeing their spiritual uh, effort. Baba was seeing that their love is constantly to churn knowledge, to have connection with Baba. Of course, Karma Yoga is important. So a balance has to be thought of, that what I do and what Baba responds to me. Mm. And as good children, it's our duty to keep our parents close to us or pleased to us. So when Baba says, when you have honest heart, so what is honesty? Honesty is good efforts. Sincerely making effort, not just about money or relationship, but honesty with God is that I have taken it from my heart, Baba's knowledge. And as us in our sacred spaces, so that we listen to Murli at least 3 times, right? If not 5, 6 times. One time you read it, listen it, then you make proper notes from the morning. Sometimes some souls doesn't find any points. They say, "Oh, we know. I have heard it many times." But actually, if you are truly listening to Murli, every time you read, there is something different. So the foundation of Brahmin life is Murli, reflecting Murli and seeing. Then, like today I was thinking, look at percentage. How much percentage my thinking, my power to discern based on Murli. It's very important point. Generally, whatever are our experiences, oh, this had happened in the past, so I decide. So my intellect has to be pure. And also our capacity to receive Baba. How do I experience Baba? Can't see Baba, right? Only you can feel Baba, right? You can feel Baba's love, you can feel pure energy, but our feelings are always in something or other, right? I felt bad about this, I felt bad about this. So our feelings are so caught up into whole day. So how can I experience God? My feelings have to be kept. No, Baba always says good wishes and pure feelings. So pure feelings are not only for others, but pure feelings are for my own self. Here I can feel Baba's love. I can feel Baba's presence. And as much we feel, we are able to receive, that much it's easy for soul to move forward. Moving forward is only when I can feel Baba. So feelings have to be very pure, and feelings have to be liberated from the past sanskars, from the situations, for anything. When I realize this about feelings, I keep them so sacred, like how much attention we have on food. We want Brahma Bhojan, we can't cook from anyone, we don't cook from outside. But what about food for our intellect? What about food for our feelings? So it's very, very important to experience God because God is ever pure. Luckily, but to so many Murlis Baba said, to know me as I am, and then we have to follow Baba, right? What is our life if we don't follow Baba or become like Baba? So if we have to follow, then I have to feel. Anytime we said, Baba, you are ocean of love. Yes, Baba, you are liberator. Yes, Baba, you are remover of sorrow. It's not I am saying just through intellect. No. This is not that I sing the praise of Baba. What I have heard or also experienced, because it's like chanting the rosary. I sing the praise of Baba. But I have to experience that. How was I liberated? When did I feel in my life that there was something which was holding me, or I was in the in the cage of some kind of sanskars. So one day I felt Baba opened that cage, and I came out. Baba, you are really liberator. You liberated me from such a long time. I had this feeling I was in the cage. We put the soul in the cage of different experiences from past and sanskars. So it's only Baba who can liberate, right? But to experience Baba as liberator, I have to have very, very pure feelings. And when there are pure feelings, Baba becomes one who removes sorrow. You can use as much knowledge you want to remove sorrow. That doesn't work. Knowledge doesn't work. But Baba, connection with Baba, then Baba will remove the sorrow. And it just disappears. Even I can use reasoning, no, I shouldn't take sorrow, all that. But it doesn't work. It's from Baba. So now we should be just creating that relationship with Baba, and take that help from Baba. Whatever I couldn't do until now, I take help from Baba. Baba is a purifier, Baba is liberator, Baba who bestows me with third eye. Every praise of Baba I should experience as he's acting, he's working on me. That's something very, very important. very, very important. And when we sleep, Baba is taking care of me as a soul, not only as everything is okay, we are getting good sustenance. Baba is helping us, we getting food, vegetable, that care is okay. But the soul should feel I am under Baba's care. And deeply within, today someone, uh, the chat is going for big surgery next Wednesday. So I said, I gave example that there are some, when they go for surgery, they always say, Baba is my surgeon. That's one of the relationship. Because everything in life, whether it is sickness, whether it is lack of success, not good relationship, everything is from sanskar, no, in the soul. So who can help? Not just knowledge, no, it's Baba. So applying knowledge, why we listen to knowledge? So that my yoga more and more with Baba. Whole day Baba does this, Baba takes care, Baba did this. Should be the real experience of life. And that is what Baba wants. Then service which we do is not just giving knowledge, right? But the souls will be experiencing what they're receiving from Baba. So my receiving has to be in a practical way. So I apply knowledge, but Baba has to work on me. You can make efforts as much you want, but if Baba is liberator, you can't liberate yourself. Right? You could be for years holding that sanskar. Even if you are aware that this is the sanskar which is not allowing me to move forward or to be loving or to be detached. But when you sit with Baba, one soul called me and said, I have difficulty with purity. I said, for 1 month in Amrit Vela, sit with Baba with one thought, Baba, you are purifier. Baba, you are purifier. And you see, and then he really felt that all the sanskars of subtle impurity or even body consciousness of subtle kind, because body consciousness is so much of there in the soul of many births we have taken in the past. So real soul consciousness also comes when I sit with Baba as Supreme Soul. Baba, you are Supreme Soul, I am Soul. You are Supreme Soul, I am Soul. So Baba has to do it for me, right? In the sense of I am making efforts, but Baba is the one. Baba is the one who bestows third eye, right? So it doesn't suddenly my third eye start working. Baba bestows me third eye, and then I keep using it. So at Confluence Age, when we say all relationships with Baba is not only mentally, right? Baba is my father, Baba is my teacher, but it should be visible. It should be practical. Baba is my father. One time Baba gave example that let's say if your father is a judge, so you will have this thought, no, my father is a judge. And then in that awareness, you will be very cautious, not do anything that I have to go in front of a judge, right? Because my father is a judge. So if my father is a judge, then I have to be more careful. So every relationship should become like my part of my relationship with God. Sadguru Baba. Even when I think Sadguru Baba, Guru, so Sadguru Baba, so that means I have to be connected with Baba as Sadguru. So Rakhi is coming. So all relationships with Baba. Not that I know. Knowing is very deceiving. Like some people, you say exercise is good. Oh, I know. I also know to do it. Do you do it? No. Somewhere I know it also is a kind of ego, no, of intellect. I know, but you do it? No, no, that I don't do. So same happens. I know knowledge. I know morally. I know this, but how much really you are applying, practicing, and becoming? And each one of us should have this pure desire that I have to glorify Baba. I have to reveal Baba. Not only I give course, I read morally, then what? But I have from my face, from my activity, the way I sit and talk, Baba is revealed. My face reveals Baba. So I think that it's very, very important to give the return of Baba's service we are taking. Every morning, Murli is Baba's service. Keeping us under protection is Baba's service. Giving sustenance is Baba's service. So all that is Baba's all relationships. So think about it. Let me experience not only relationship, but how he does what he does in that relationship. When we are new Brahmins, we have a lot of intoxication. So anything will happen, we say, oh, Baba will take care. And really, everything used to be magical, right? As I was sharing that, oh, I was traveling, I had two bags, and I said, too heavy. Baba, you are my partner. And I felt one side is light. I, I'm not just saying it is through my mind, but that was my feeling. Mm. But these days we are so sometimes engaged into serving and all that. We have to, but keep aim to experience Baba in all relationship all the time. One of the relationships should be there. And especially when we sit at Amrit Vela, we say good morning to Baba, good morning to our teacher because we listen to Murli, good morning to Sadguru Baba. So sometimes Baba says, I am for children only. So Baba is always have lot of love, lot of attention, and also definitely a wish for all of us to take everything from Baba, to receive everything from Baba in all the relationships. So create a balance where what I do and what Baba is doing for me, so that my intellect, especially power to discern, is based on Baba's knowledge. So knowledge makes us very sensible, right? Not intellectual. Intellect is different thing, but Baba makes us very sensible. So how do we keep using that being sensible to use power of discern based on that? So keep the feelings pure, keep the feelings liberated. Someone was saying, I feel my soul. They use the word my soul is in the cage of comparison, or my soul is in the cage. That means it had been locked inside. Because when sanskars are strong, You feel you are in a cage, somebody has locked it. So Baba has to unlock. The Baba unlock the intellect of this one, that one. But I have also to say, Baba, liberate me from any sanskar which I have, because that sanskars, then lot of waste thoughts, lot of waste of time. That should has not to happen now, right? We are Baba's good children, we are good candidates and air souls, right? We are air souls of Baba. So Baba feel proud of us and feels happy to see us acting as the air children, that is responsible children. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey.
Now, let's see our scores from day 15. Our final average is 76%. Great job to all our lovely angels. Let's keep flying.
Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti everyone. Welcome to Avyakti Journey. So how was your practice today? Did we look at everyone as a soul and thinking that each soul is playing their part through this body? Must have enjoyed this practice. I'm sure we will see the hands later on. And are you all ready? We saw our result. We went a little bit up, right? 76%. So congratulations to each one of us. Let's see. Today is day 16. We can answer. Here you go. The first question, daily Brahmin routine. How many times did I listen or read today's Murli? So Didi just shared today about the Murli and how many times we're supposed to revise. But I would like you all to listen this carefully. There are different options for this. So I just want to explain what these options are. One time I listened at the center means, of course, we might not go physically at the center at this time, but of course, connecting through Zoom or any other resource with video calling, and then read one time on my own. That's one option. Second option, only one time I listen at the center in the class, physically or through connection with computer video. So that's one thing. Third option, only one time I listen through YouTube or any other source of recording, etc. Some of us might tell that don't attend at the center or class, but maybe just listening from here, there, and anytime. And fourth option is I just read on my own whenever I wanted. And fifth option is maybe I missed my Murli for the day. So let me be honest with myself and answer this question. It's very accurate what Didi shared today, right? So accurate question and answer. So please answer and then press next button. And second question is for our practice. So practice was today that whenever I look at others, I look at them as a soul and think that soul is playing part through this body. So today, did I practice looking at others as a soul and thinking that soul is playing part through this body? Did I do 5 times or more than 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, less than 2 times? Or maybe I forgot to do my practice, I didn't know. What was the practice? So let me be honest with myself and get the right answer. Submit your answer. Press the next button. And then there is a third question. Third question is from yesterday's sharing. Baba gives blessings, powers, and takes care of you when you do this. One thing specially like how Mohini Didi did. So this is the question. Baba gives blessing, powers, and takes care of you. When you do this, one thing, especially like how Mohini Didi did. What was that? So yesterday, Didi shared that what Mohini Didi used to do, where we get all the blessings from Baba, powers, and also Baba takes care of us. There are 4 options. So what she did, she always followed Srimad. Second, she always said Haji, means yes. Third, she always did Seva. And fourth is she always did yoga. So let me answer. And then please don't forget to submit the button. Now, are you all ready for next practice? So we will have practice for tomorrow. I would like to invite Avekti Balak. Please come and let us know our practice for tomorrow. Welcome, Avekti Balak.
Om Shanti, everyone! Isn't it so hot outside? Let me plug in my fan. Oh, but before I plug in my fan, let's practice.
Every time you plug in anything, become bodiless in a second. Connect to Baba and then return back to the body.
एक सेकंड में विदेही स्थिति में स्थित हो जाओ। परम धाम में बाप के साथ बैठ जाओ।
Return back to the body in just 1 second.
Thank you, Avekti Balak. That was very nice. It's very, very good practice for tomorrow. So just want to explain a little bit. So anything we plug in, we do many times we go and charge our phone, we plug in for machine, or we plug in for many other things, right? We are surrounded with the machines. Sometimes we plug in fans, sometimes we plug in lights or anything. So whenever we plug in, this means that we are putting that equipment with the charge, means it's like a light. We are giving a connection to that, right? So we are charging phone or giving connection to the particular equipment. So the same way, I have to charge myself as a soul, and where I will be able to charge is when I go to Paramdam. In a second, I practice my bodiless stage, being with Baba in a second, and that's where I, the souls, also gets charged. So that's where our connection becomes very natural. And thank you very much. Let's listen from Didi.
For collective yoga, Baba had been saying a lot about bodiless stage, right? And we all want to practice bodiless stage. It's only when we start practicing the clarity comes. Like today, when I was practicing about soul, I have to look at everyone. And then suddenly I realized that you can't see soul. So when we say look at someone as soul, so what we're doing actually? Then I start doing it. I'm loveful soul, looking at that soul as with love. I am peaceful soul. I am pure soul. So it's like you are sharing the energy of the eternal form. So it's like only one is understanding through listening. Real understanding comes by doing. Anything in life is like that. So I feel these practices are so real and important. First, I thought we will do until August 2nd, but I said, why? We will continue our practice, no? There are many Baba's children had been writing that they always thought they know to do this. It's only when we really start doing it, like in the morning when Baba says, no, to do collective yoga, be bodiless. So, soul consciousness, I understand. I am soul using my body. I am soul seeing through the eyes. I am soul, so soul consciousness. But bodiless stage is where I am connected, soul and body are connected. But I connect with my home and Baba. That means I am detaching from the body and I'm going to Paramdam. I am at home with Baba or I am with Baba at home. So maybe we can experiment that tomorrow to experience bodiless state. But as I'm saying that we have to be real, right? One is understanding these stages, other is experiencing, third is the power which comes from that state. And how Baba will make us instruments to serve. We should think of service now at a very high level, not just teaching level of service is not only service. There is much more where the souls can receive from us. But that's only will come through the practice and creating that stage. So tomorrow we do that and come see what clarification comes to you. You have to tell me what became clear to you when you start doing that. And that clarity will help you to do it better and better. You all are very good students. I can see you making notes, you all practicing, and Baba's blessings definitely are with all of us for our progress. And see, Baba I am saying it from Brahma Baba. Brahma Baba loved the souls who will study punctually, listening morely. One is I read on my own, but at least one time listening is very important. And that is why we have created and listen even little faster, I was telling them. But then I read, it's in Hindi, it's in English, some can listen in Spanish. It's very useful. And then I listen again, and then I say, oh, if we can remember 2-3 points and churn on that and reflect on that is important. So somewhere we have taken it for granted. We are very good, we listen only, we know, but deeply within, lot work has to be done. So Baba has given us chance, we all together, we do more and more deep efforts, subtle quality effort. When you do subtle efforts, then your energy will be very consistent in enthusiasm, in courage. Otherwise, keep fluctuating. Yeah, sometimes up, then down. Very quickly, it comes down and up. So that's what we have to be very consistent and stable in our stage. Thank you to all the translators. Hindi wala is no one ever said it's not clear. Seems everyone is happy with the translators. I know translation is a lot of work, but really, really lot of service you all are doing. So thank you to translators, of course, everyone, Avyakti Balak also. So thank you. Let's remember Baba now.
जिंदगी एक सफर है, रास्ते मुश्किल ही सही, हौसले गर हैं बुलंद तो मंजिलें फिर दूर नहीं. We're on a journey in everything we do. It's in our hands to make our dreams come true. मिलकर हम सब सबको गले लगाए, आशा के बनकर प्यार की फहराए. अमन हमारा धर्म है, अमन हमारा वतन. We are the children of the ocean of love, and peace is our religion. We are the children.
One, Om Shanti, and good night for today. Good night. Good night, everyone. Sleep well, stay well, be with Baba, do your practice.